Back it up, buddy. Okay. Oh, man. Ah. Is that like a rooster? That sounds like a cock-a-doodle-doo. Kinda. Backyard looks great in the daytime. Yeah, on the rare days that, like, it's not raining. Can see more of the trees and the leaves and the pines and stuff. Yeah, no, I love this. This is like sanctuary back here, bro. The grotto. It's the realest. It's magical. Temperature check? I don't know. If I had to guess, I'd say like 50, 51, something like that. Do I have an OnlyFans page? No. Should I make one? What would I do on there? What should I do on there? No, it really warmed up today. The sun actually came out today. It was impressive.
You got a free plate in the dishwasher.
Damn, the place came with a plate?
Yep.
Bonus. Yep. So my office is done. Not completely like decorated, but the CPU is hooked up, networked. Okay, so here was the worst casualty of the move. My camera got jostled and the CMOS sensor broke. So I rush ordered another one. Hopefully it'll be here by tomorrow. If not, might just use the iPhone as a camera. Figure that out. One way or the other. We're good to go. Adulthood is being hyped for free dishware. Oh. Cool. It's so warm out. Let's take that shirt off, homie. You dirty, dirty dogs. Thank you, baby doll. Oh, so kind of you to think of me. Oh, so kind of you to think of me. Wish we had your weather. I mean, you're going to be wishing that year-round for me. Because in the summer, it's going to be cool, and in the winter, it's going to be cooler. Good for me, good for you. Yeah. As long as you're okay with that. It's Alice Ann in chains. Smoking is not good. I disagree. Who does?
Grandma.
Oh, your grandma wants pictures. Pretty pictures of pretty things in the backyard. A Welshman? I'm not Welsh. I'm Scotch-Irish. Smoking was so bad. Yeah, why would the hobbits do it then? Good point. Checkmate, atheists. Yeah. Why would they sell so much good-ass leaf from the fucking South Farthing, you know? That long bottom leaf. You know what I'm talking about. No such thing as Scotch-Irish. Okay. I guess my family isn't from Scotland on one side and Ireland on the other. I guess those two places are so separated by distance. These fucking correctos, man. These correctos.
Actuallys.
Yeah, the correctos, man. The actually boys. They're just out there, man. You can't even say a fucking word. And they're like, oh, excuse me. And typically it's like, oh, that correction doesn't even change what I said. Thanks. Like, I've heard the term Scotch-Irish my whole life. And now you're telling me that it isn't a thing. Well, guess what? Over here it is. Now what? Are we going to continue having this conversation? Or do you think that we can move on? Because I think we can move on. I feel a move on coming. In America, anything is possible. True. Yeah. I mean, we tell you how to dress, right? We tell you how to dress, how to think, what music to listen to, what foods you find good and bad, right? You get all that from us. Why not your entire language as well? We tell you how to think, how to feel. We tell you what matters and what doesn't to you. And we expect a report. Where do you live? In the middle of nowhere. Indoor. You hear that? That was a Wookiee. I don't know why there's a Wookiee on Endor, but ever since they made that movie here, it's been tourist city, you know? I want to know what the obsession in America is with circumcision. So the obsession is over. It actually like tapered off in the year I was born. So
well, that was the peak in
well, yeah,
1980,
it peaked. Yeah, it peaked in '80, and it's been declining as a practice ever since in America. So I was born in just the right time to get my dick chopped. Yeah. Super happy about that. Super glad that happened in my life.
Of male newborns, it's 58%, but from 14 to 59, it's 80%.
Yeah. So, still
too high.
Still way too fucking high. It's retardedly high. And people still argue that it's so much better for hygiene. People are dumb as fuck. I mean, yeah, it's better for hygiene if your plan is to never wash your dick.
When you guys did the episode about it, TJ said he only had problems a couple times, and he's a dirty, dirty dude.
Yeah.
So if you can keep it clean, just about anyone can.
Yeah. Oh, my office is so cool. so perfect. Such a perfect office. Way more room.
I guess you can go show them.
Nah.
No. Wait till the show.
They get nothing. All right. Show you fucking lame asses. Show you the setup as it exists now. Everything running at least. Let's go, Dino. Taking a trek. Taking a trek down to the Paul's Ego basement. Well, it's not really a basement. It's the first floor. Down we go. Down we go. All right. Come on, D. Coming down. All right. Let's flip it around. I'll get you guys a shot of hopefully like what the place will look like eventually. Ooh, all right, so here is the shooting area. As you can see, way more space out back for my lights. Got my rug down, very nice, very nice. Got all these like little shelves around here for little knickknacks and such. And then you go toodly, 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 toodly. There's my little gas stove. Some crap I haven't found a place for yet. And then I can... Go! Straight out into the backyard where my smoking area will be. This is where the fire pit's gonna be. Then we come right up here. And we have arrived back where we started. I guess think about that shit. Pretty neat. Pretty neat, eh? Did you buy the house or are you renting? Renting. I don't think I could quite afford a house like this.
And we probably wouldn't want to buy this particular house.
No. This house is ideal for a rental for me, but probably wouldn't be a house I would buy unless, like, there's a
steep discount.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because we'd want to redo a bunch of shit. This deck is not ideal.
Yeah, it needs a little work here and there, but that's not for really me to worry about as long as it holds up.
For the next couple of years at least.
But yeah, I mean, there's definitely like some potential to this place for sure. And if the bottom falls out of the American housing market or something, and there's a fucking screaming deal on this, maybe we talk about it. But
I don't think they would sell to us directly.
No, but I mean, we have the right to bid on the house like anybody else does.
We don't have first right of refusal or whatever.
I hope there isn't a black mold issue this time. I haven't seen any mold or mildew or any of that.
Yeah.
The house looks really good. I mean, they recently flipped the house, so a lot of the house is brand new. Flooring is brand new, kitchen is brand new, countertops brand new, bathrooms are brand new. The downstairs, they refinished it a little bit, but it's older down there. So it's way more modern on this level of the house, where the bedrooms and the kitchen and the living room and stuff is at, and my office is a little more old-timey, but that's fine. How old is the place? Maybe there's ghosts. I hope so. I hope there's a ghost or two. It's been a while since I lived in a haunted house, so. Who's the skankiest person you know? Skanky. God, that's such an early 2000s, late 90s terminology. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I don't care. I don't know anybody as a skank. How's that? Like, I can't think of a single person I would be like, damn, that person is a skank. Oh, stanky. Well, see, those are two different fucking things right there. Skanky and stanky are two different things. The stankiest person I know. I don't know a lot of stankers either, to be honest. I'm really flipping through my head here. Is there somebody that I just know because they stink? Or is like, the first thing I think is like, oh, here comes stinky ass. The answer is no. I think I've trimmed my social circle. I'm probably the stankiest person I know, honestly. TJ has to stank sometimes. I mean, yeah, but like, see, I met TJ pretty much after he got with Chelsea, and Chelsea wouldn't put up with TJ's stankier ways. So I met TJ like within 6 months of him getting with Chelsea, and the way that the story is told to me, Chelsea put her foot down pretty quick in the relationship. So by the time I got to TJ, he was grooming himself and washing himself regularly and stuff like that. So I never really got to inhale the full glorious odor of pre-Chelsea TJ. So I can't really speak to it. Now, TJ doesn't stink any more than your average big fat dude, you know what I mean? Like, everybody gets a little BO here and there, but like, he's not like radiating a stink cloud. Thank you, honey. Donut? Oh, what donut? I like donuts. Donuts are tasty. What do you think, D? From the salty sea. He on watchdog duty. This is his favorite spot to sit and watch them. I got you. He's on patrol, man. He's on the lookout. Ooh.
You garden the neighborhood deep.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, baby. Yeah, I'm just making sure nobody gets up to any funny business in his yard.
Oh, there's a squirrel over there.
Don't tell nobody. He doesn't need to know. He doesn't need to know.
He doesn't quite know that word. It's not in his
Squirrel.
vocabulary.
Yeah, no, it isn't. It's not. But if he sees that squirrel, it's gonna be fucking game on.
Yeah, there's two of them.
Oh no. They better hope. They better hope and pray they don't come under the purview of Dinor. He's already seen them. I don't know.
He has to have seen them by now. He's just not sure to think of them yet.
Yeah.
They're a little bigger than the other ones, right?
Yeah, for sure. They're like big gray squirrels here, and not the little red squirrels that we had back in Central.
So he's a little cautious of them, I think.
Yeah, they're about half your size, D, and irascible. You thought them red squirrels were bad? These right here, these grays, they're twice as mean. I'm just letting you know they're twice as irascible. Twice as mean. Oh man, everything's coming together. It's happening.
Oh, they're like playing together, the two of them.
I know. Are those squirrelies playing? Are you gonna? So you're just gonna sit there and get cooked? You gonna let them do that in your backyard?
I guess so.
I mean, whatever. It ain't my backyard, so. Well, that's something we're gonna have to watch out for if we try and get a bird feeder.
Those squirrels are gonna be all up in it.
We'll have to get one that's like squirrel resistant.
I mean, you can't make them truly squirrel resistant.
They'll find a way. Maybe we'll just get a squirrel feeder.
I mean, if you put up like a hummingbird feeder, then they wouldn't mess with it probably, but I don't know if there's enough hummingbirds around here to...
I ain't seen one yet. I think it might be a little cold for the hummingbirds. Get some bat boxes. Ooh, that would be cool. I bet there are bats. It would be neat to get some bat boxes and put them out. Well, you don't like bats?
Well, they're the most likely to give you rabies.
They ain't gonna give you no goddamn rabies.
Someone died of a bat bite rabies not that long ago.
In China?
No, in California.
Oh. I like bats, though. They're cute. They're not gonna give you no rabies.
They are. You at least have to get the vaccine booster if you get bit by a bat.
But I like bats. We could raise bats. We could have a whole clan of bats to send after anybody who pisses us off. I want to be able to go like, and the bats just go.
This is the story. It was this month.
Man, she was old as fuck.
It doesn't really change how rabies.
You have to deal with guano. You got to deal with guano, okay? You. I don't deal with no guano, okay? Bats are great for flying insect control. Well, I mean, we don't really need that here. The only flying insect that I have seen yet is a gnat. There are little tiny gnats that live out here. I ain't seen a fly. I ain't seen a mosquito. Maybe the bats are already about. Well, I do know that there's an owl. I mean, I don't know if the owl lives here because they range a long ways, but we heard a definitive owl. Pretty sure I heard a woodpecker this morning. So we're narrowing down the fauna and the flora here. Got gray squirrels everywhere. Haven't met the neighbors yet, but we just got our shit delivered. Amelia's gonna go do a shop. We're banana breading it. We're gonna banana bread it up. Hope you had a great Christmas, Paul. I mean, yeah, it was a memorable Christmas, I'll tell you that much.
You still got gifts.
Mm-hmm.
You got that flannel.
Woo. What's a doobie? I don't know. What is a doobie? Woodpecker is Paul's stripper name. No, my stripper name would be the Bear. I'd have my whole thing. The Bear, dude. You guys ain't ready for the Bear, man. Would you rather run into a man in the woods or the bear? Dude, I'd be the best stripper ever, bro. Bipolar bear? Yeah, that works. What kind of animal is in that tree behind you? Bro, I can't see it.
There's no animal in it.
Cue Deliverance banjo music. Oh man, I wish I could play the banjo because it would sound so nice in these trees in this little holler back here. I
think Dinor's genuinely a little frightened of those squirrels.
He should be.
Nothing.
He should be. They're double the size of the squirrels he's used to. These little pussy ass California squirrels. These are fucking big ass squirrels out here. It's a Tegaloo cat? What's Tegaloo cat? Come on, dude. I'm the Ligma master. You cannot get up under me, dude. So just don't try. I wish you'd just stop trying.
Andy, why don't you come get warm with Mom? I'm gonna start getting ready to head out, baby.
Oh, all right, honey. You be careful when you go, okay?
I love you.
I love you. The yard and view is peaceful. Yes. It's peaceful. It's very peaceful. Where is this? Where do you imagine it is? There it is. It's in that little place inside your mind where you go when things are just too much. It's in the grotto. Yeah. It's the grotto right back here, man. What are you asking? Yeah. I'm in America, and I'm not in a city. There you go. What are your thoughts on New Year's celebrations? Just another year with overhyped parties to me. I like New Year's. New Year's is nice. I never had a problem with New Year's. You know, I don't go all that wild on New Year's anymore. This year I'm going to be doing a show. So, ooh-hoo. In fact, I think the last 5 or 6 years I've been doing a show on New Year's. So that's about as party as I get. So I'm probably going to get some liquor for New Year's, maybe. I'm not a big drinker, but, you know, make a mixed drink or two. Salud, all of that. What have you learned about yourself in the last year. I've learned, I mean, this is going to sound like really rudimentary, but I've learned that with great effort, I can control my temper, and I can also control the way that my mind tends to chew on itself when things aren't going the way that I want them to go, right? You know, I've always struggled with my temper, struggled with you know, depression and cyclical kind of intrusive thinking when it comes to, I just have a real problem when I make a plan and then things don't go to plan. And that has been pretty typical of this year. You know, you make a plan and then the plan doesn't work out. And overall, I feel like I did really well this year, you know, and I feel like I've made some growth in that area of my life, I guess. Thanks for the 99 cents and the poop. But no, I really made, you guys would have been proud of me over this move, man. This move was acrimonious. I mean, anybody that's ever moved knows that it always fucking sucks. But this particular move was just out of control, expensive, and bullshit. And, you know, I think 10 years ago, maybe even 2-3 years ago, it would have been a catastrophe for me. And really, all that happened was I waited a little extra long for my stuff. And now my stuff is here. My household is here. We're slowly but surely working our way through said household to get everything unpacked, right? And things are gravy, man. Things are gravy. I'm going to take you guys indoors because it's very, very cold. So we're going to go in for a little bit, you and I. I'll set you guys up somewhere in the fucking office, and we'll sit down there for a minute and see what it's like. Ugh. Get over here. We're going to the office. So I gotta close that. I make sure I lock these sliders because of Cricket. Cricket is an adventurous, very willful boy. Yes, very, very willful boy. Yes. If you don't mind my saying so, sir, willful boys like that must be corrected. Man. I don't mind you saying it at all, Grady. The point of fact is, I agree with you. Woohoo! Let me see. Let me put this right here. Put this right here. That works. That works. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the machines. You like the ceiling? You should. It's a good ceiling. What I like is that from the shot up here, you guys are going to be able to see all the way through behind me to the backyard. I'm going to hang up some backdrop over there to kind of hide the laundry room. It'll be backdrop curtains and right there. But the best part about this down here is that it is completely separated from the upper part of the house. And as such, I can be as loud as I need to be down here, and Amelia can't hear it word for word up there. So, pretty happy about that. Do you think Childs was the thing at the end of the movie? Yeah. I think both of them were the thing. I am so stoked. You guys have no idea. I am fucking lit to be here. It is so nice to finally be here in the fucking new bunker. What do some folks say? That the eyes are the key to the soul? Eyes are windows to the soul. So much bot behavior in the chat, bro. So much bot behavior. It's just one after the next. Don't smoke. Don't smoke. Don't smoke. Don't smoke. Content aware bot behavior, bro. Schrodinger's bot. Wasn't there a sequel to the thing in comic or novel form? I don't. I'm not a comic book dude. You know what I mean? Not that there's anything necessarily wrong with that. I'm just not a comic book dude. You're likely not gonna find me knowing a whole bunch of comic stuff. Echoes, yeah. One of the great things about that is I have a Rodecaster Pro and a nice mic here that does noise cancellation and stuff. So I don't think I'm going to be echoing too bad. But if I do, I do. I mean, there's really not a whole lot I can do about that. I could do some egg crates on the walls, maybe. Hang up a big heavy curtain there to dampen some of the echo going all the way back. I've got options. Plan on expanding your workstation? Not expanding it, just upgrading it a little bit. Yeah, I want to upgrade the workstation just a hair. I would like to make make my desk less cluttered. And so I'm thinking about just saying fuck it to this old ultra wide monitor that I've had for fucking 10 years. And just getting something else, just getting another monitor to put up somewhere else so that I don't have to have two monitors on the desk. A main monitor and an off monitor over here. Little upgrades. I need new LED bulbs. I got a couple out in both of them, or I got one out in both of my lights up here, so I need to get a new LED bulb kind of set up back there. Eventually, I would like to get hardwired into the internet down here. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, considering there's two coaxial cables that run down here. I think it's just going to be a matter of getting somebody from the cable company to come out and patch me in so that I can move the internet, the router down here and plug directly in. But for now, good, strong Wi-Fi signal being plenty to do the show on. So there's that. New place looks amazing. Thanks. It really, it's a really cool place. I'm very well, I've got an OLED already. This that's on my desk is a really nice brand new OLED monitor. High refresh rate and all of that. It's my gaming thing. I want to get an off monitor that's just over here and not on the desk. I'd like to get a monitor mount or a monitor arm that can be push that monitor off to the side so that it's there when I need to use it, but not obtrusive in my face. Ready or not. What do play? Nothing. Oh, games? I play a lot of different fucking games. I'm not gonna lie. I've got a lot of games. I was playing Cyberpunk on my Steam Deck while I was like in the hotel and shit. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Just like a punching Cyberpunk playthrough where I literally can't do anything other than fist fight. I've got gorilla arms and I jump around and fucking slam people and break people's heads. And I'm basically like reached a point now where I'm kind of like functionally impervious because of all the perks that I've taken and all the cyberware that I've installed to just make me tanky and hard hitting as fuck. And I find that to be a problem in a lot of these open world games like Cyberpunk and Skyrim. Dude, I'm a meticulous dude. And when you give me an open world, I'm going to follow my whim. I'm not going to follow the main story. So what ends up happening is you have this problem with scaling, right? And it's like, I feel like at this point now, unless it's like one of these boss encounters with special rules and shit, that might kill me. But the average encounter in this game can't even hurt me. New house, yay! Yes, Snuggie, yes. It's happening. It's coming together. I got my PC set up and working, tested. Everything's great. My camera, unfortunately, the sensor got cracked. But I didn't have the most expensive webcam, and I was able to order another one just like it, and hopefully that gets here tomorrow. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to figure out how to use my iPhone as a webcam. That should be an adventure. You seen that documentary about the people who jumped off the San Francisco bridge to delete themselves without saying the forbidden? Yeah. I don't remember the name of it, but I have seen it. Yeah, it's fucked. But yeah, I don't know. You're from the Dark Isles, man. You forget. That's a little dark for me right now. Opera has been updated. Well, isn't that fucking special? Isn't that special? Do you ever eat a Snickers bar upside down so you can feel the veiny part on your tongue? Dude, what kind of... That's fucking... Yes. Every time. It's the only way I eat a Snickers bar. Man, there is some whack-ass, fucking lame-ass, basic bitch-ass troll attempts going on tonight, and I just want to call them all the way the fuck out. You motherfuckers need to step your game all the fucking way up, or don't even bother, okay? I am absolutely flabbergasted by how fucking bad 99% of you are. Ligma has come out on this stream. This fucking motherfucker earlier tried to get me on Tegaloo cats. A motherfucker tried to get me just now with, hey, could you shout out my friend I Soak Dicks? I'm gonna need you guys to take it from fucking 8 to 11 real fucking quick, because this shit is bullshit. Pathetic. Entry level. I'm 10, and this is the first time I've been allowed to be on the internet without fucking mom there with me. level shit. And I ain't trying to hear it. Your monkey ass is not going to get me with a ligma. You're not going to get me with a tegaloo cats. You're not going to get me with this weak ass fucking ancient shit. Fucking god damn it. Dude, I hit the button that said this is not made for people under the age of 18. I wish they'd let me put a quick IQ test. What is 2 plus 2? I love you too, baby. Oh, honey. I was thinking, do you want to get us something to drink on New Year's?
Oh, like, do you want me to get the Kahlua and vodka to make
some Caucasians?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, indeed, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Caucasians for New Year's, you know. True or false? When you see weak trolling and bad attempts at egging you on, do you feel like they're judging your intelligence? No, I'm judging theirs. Their judgment of my intelligence is notwithstanding, okay? Like I don't consider that. I'm way too egocentric. I am judging theirs. To me, when somebody goes, "Hey, why don't you try ligma?" I see a dude whose eyes look two different ways. He's lumpy, he's sweaty, he's pimply, he's balding prematurely. He's drooling a little bit. He's got crusties in his eyes and like a booger in his nose. And he's like, "Hey, do you want to have ligma?" That's what, so it's me judging them is the problem on my end, just so you know. I judge the shit out of them. Because I'm just like, man, you can't read the room, bud? You think you're gonna get a dude like me with ligma? Homeboy, I'm not the fucking 12-year-old friend that you play fucking Fortnite with. Okay? I'm old enough to be your daddy's daddy. Let's be frank. I'll be Paul, you be Frank. Okay? Ligma? Don't even know what it is. Lick my fucking balls! What an idiot! Lick my fucking balls, bitch! Lick my balls! Oh, shit. There's nothing wrong with a bit of reefer. I needed a little bit of reefer. I'm just letting you know. Or hurt your feelings, sorry. I take it back, Zeph. I take it back, okay? Listen, let's have a conversation, you and me, Zeph, okay? I'll start, okay? I'll ask you a question. So, what's a good icebreaker question? Are you into fitness? Sorry, guys, I'm just talking to Zeph. You wish you were? Oh, well, maybe you should try fitting this big dick in your mouth. Oh, shit. I'm just kidding, dude. I take it back, dude. Zeph. I take it back, dude. I take it back. Let's talk about music. Let's talk about music. Okay? I'm just gonna throw a fucking modern, kind of semi-modern band out there. Do you like Imagine Dragons? You can tell a lot about a person from the answer to this question, by the way. Do you, Zeph, like Imagine Dragons? I'm trying to mend the fence. Not really. It's catchy, but it's on the radio, I guess. You ought to imagine me dragging these nuts on your face. Oh. I gotta calm down, man. Yeah, I got the hat trick, man. One after the next. Hi, Paul. Did you see Nosferatu? Sorry if you already talked about it. I did, and I did already talk about it. I think last night's stream, if you go to the nighttime stream, I did a whole long-ass talk. Or maybe it was the night before. I don't know. You're gonna have to find it. But Cloud Massacre does a really, I fucking, like never asked them to, but Cloud Massacre will fucking put timestamps on a lot of them. I saw Nosferatu last night with my girlfriend and it sucked. Well, I guess that's, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go so far as to say that it like full-blown sucked, but it wasn't good. It wasn't great. It doesn't compare well to the Max Schreck Nosferatu. It doesn't compare well to the Werner Herzog, Klaus Kinski Nosferatu. It doesn't compare well to Shadow of the Vampire. And it doesn't compare well to Bram Stoker's Dracula with Gary Oldman, especially that portrayal. Those are the four movies that it is beholden to in terms of content and will be instantly compared to, and it compares poorly against all of them. Pottery Guy's lovely for doing those stamps. Oh, I didn't know that was Pottery Guy doing that. That's really cool. Why are there still paper wasting newspapers if everything can be digital? Because newspapers are cool. I'm trying to recall if there were any good movies that came out this year. Good movies this year. Let's see. Good movies this year. Didn't Dune 2 come out this year? Or was that last year? Oh, yeah, buddy. Thanks for playing along, homie. That was cool of you. The Substance. That's right. Yeah, The Substance was great. I haven't seen Heretic. Dune 2 did come out this year, and that's a legit good movie. I watched the last part of it again in when I was in the Motel 6 over the holiday. And that worm riding scene was my favorite. That and the kind of scenes on Geedy Prime where, you know, Fade is in the arena, and then like the meeting afterwards with Lady Fenring. Like all of that stuff still played really well, not in IMAX on a shitty little hotel TV. So I was like, yeah, this is legit. My degree's in paleontology. I'd love to write an episode for you guys on dinosaurs. Well, here's the problem. Our show is, we came up with like a little informal tagline, a show for the uneducated by the uneducated, you see. And I think that you would probably write a very, very interesting episode, but I think it would be chock full of shit we didn't understand. Can I get the N-word pass here? No. What makes you think I hand those out in the first place? Do I look like somebody that can hand those out? Now, I have one myself, but as you'll notice, I do not use and abuse. I was given the N-word pass by none other than, what's his fucking name? Do you guys remember him? He was the black dude that called TJ. He said he was wearing tight ass corduroys. Who was that? You guys remember who I'm talking about? Tim the Barber? Was it Tim the Barber? Do you guys remember? This was early fucking, like the first time I think I was on DP as a guest. Tim the Bartender. Tim the Bartender. Tim Black. That's right. Yeah, Tim Black, Tim the Bartender. This is incontrovertible. You go find the episode of DP with me and Tim Black. He gives me the N-word pass right there. He fully without me even asking for it. He gives me the pass. And dude, look, I don't use it. I don't abuse it, but I have one. You ever think about the shit that went down with Mercedes Carrera? Nope. Yeah, I wasn't really all that into Mercedes Carrera when we had her on the show way back in the fucking day. And when I heard about kind of like, I don't even remember all the specifics, but I remember when I heard what she was accused of or whatever, or what had gone down, I was just like, well, that's disgusting. And that's about the last time I thought about her. Yo, mate, you from Germany? Duh! Wait, that's Mexico. That's also Mexico. God damn it. That doesn't sound German at all. Du hast mich. Paul's an honorary Canuck. Well, thanks you there, Nug. You know, doesn't feel like Christmas when the mummers aren't here, you know? Don't you know? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go down and get myself a nice beaver tail tomorrow, you know? A nice beaver tail, a nice warm beaver tail. And maybe do a little moose hunt. Both Mexicans and Germans love the accordion. That's what's fucking me up. Oh yeah, maybe I'll drop by and we'll chuff a dart. We'll chuff a dart together, you know. What do you truly fear besides death? I think I fear like losing my my mind, like losing my power over myself more than I fear death. I think that's probably the thing that most people honestly would fear most, like being just out of control of your faculties or whatever the fuck, you know? Oh, we'll do a moose hunt one of these days, you know? How are modern luxuries and technology messing up society's fabric? I don't fucking know, bro. That's a long answer, right? Like that's a crazy long answer. I guess the short answer would be they're not, because society is what society is in the moment, right? There isn't a monolithic society where we can look at and go like, the closer we are to that, the closer we are to opulent, perfect society, right? There's society or varying levels of functionality, usually on the low end of functional in human history, right? So, you know, the easy answer then, knowing that, would be to say that like technology and all modern luxuries are just a part of modern society, and therefore they're exactly what they should be. The tougher answer, I think, is yes. That the kind of facsimile for human communication that you get in social media, I think, has rotted a lot of people's fucking brains out of their head. I think it's led people to believe that things that they think things are super important and influential that are barely on the radar. It leads people to be easily herded into media bubbles and given marching orders without explicitly given marching orders. Like, let me give you an example of this, okay? How many times did you guys experience, through me and through yourselves, depending on where you stood on the last election, how many times did you hear a motherfucker say that if Donald Trump gets elected, it's the end of democracy? At least, what, 200, 300, 400, 500 fucking times, right? These people were coming from a deep-seated media bubble that instructed them to repeat that phrase over and over and over and over again, right? Why is this destructive? Well, look at what happened when Donald Trump won. The tone suddenly changed. Everything's fine. Guys, look, you win some, you lose some. It's like, but I thought they were going to fire up the camps. I thought they were going to round up the queer people and round up the fucking trans folks and round up the immigrants and throw them all into ovens, and it was going to be fascism, right? No, it's going to be fine. Like, so that's what I talk about when I say the term bubble, because it's not just a media bubble, it's an association bubble. And I think a lot of people, it was revealed how deep within the layers of bubbles that they were existing by this electoral cycle. I think there was just an absolutely incontrovertible bubble around Kamala Harris, where people like me who don't root for the Democrats, like, as a rule, were going like, her? And you were going like, coconut mommy milk. Bitch lost worse than Hillary. And me and a few other fucking people saw it coming like a fucking Mack truck on Fifth Avenue, right? But there was a huge bubble of political thinkers and all that shit that were just like, oh, she got this in the bag, man. She got this slam dunk. That's the danger of a media bubble. You start hyping yourself up and other people start hyping you up, and it starts to feel good to say things that you know people are going to praise you for. Oh, you're right. The camps. Yes, the camps. Donald Trump is going to open the camps. It's going to be the camps. Oh, the camps. Then you're rewarded with a bunch of super chats and a bunch of right? And it feels good to get that. So you do it again and you do it again. And pretty soon you find yourself believing the shit. Got a bunch of empty-headed people following you around, spitting your fucking talking points around. Oh, they're going to enjoy the camps, fat fuck. Yeah. I bet you're going to really enjoy that vote for Jill Stein in the camps, fat fuck. Or whatever the fuck, right? And then as soon as they lose, everybody needs to calm down, really. It's like, fuck you. Number one, fuck you. Number two, you see the point, right? You see my issue? That's the issue that I take with people living in a bubble. Shirt, hair, glasses, beard. Shirt, hair, glasses, beard. Shirt, hair, glasses, beard. It's Schrodinger's bot. He might be a bot, he might not be a bot, but it doesn't matter because he acts just like a bot. Acts just like a bot. Buying cheap stuff from China, supporting slavery. You should make oh yeah, dude, I'll be the lead singer right now. Dude, a lot of people don't know this, but I'll show it off since there's 131 people. I have my coffee here. We're good. I am like a 90s rock radio pop jukebox, dude. Give me an alt rock song or like a pop rock song or like a rap song that was hot, radio hot in the 90s. I don't just know it. I could probably sing most of it. Okay? People never pick my brain on this. It's been a while since I knocked the dust off of it. Informer, you know, said that I misnow me, I'm gonna blame. A leggy boom boom down. Pushing little daisies. You guys are giving me some bad ones, dude. When I lie, kiss your baby, bye, bye, bye. And I do. The whole wide world will smile with you. Push the little daisies and make them come up. You guys are going to have to help me out a little more, okay? I didn't say it was a jukebox for the names of these songs. Give me title and artist. Come on, people from around the world. There's a weird thing going with that song. That's the one you wanted to hear, bro. It had to be radio hot, dude. You guys are giving me fucking non-radio hot songs. Speechless by Helmet was not radio hot. You guys know what radio hot means? That means you turn on the fucking rock channel on the radio, and 9 times out of 10, within 5 minutes, you're gonna hear that motherfucker for like 6 months. You give me those songs. You guys are all over the goddamn fucking, all over the planet. Yeah, Everlong. How does that one start? All right, so tonight I waited here for you ever long, and tonight I throw myself into over your head, out of my head. She sang. Tunnel. Peaches come from a can. They were put there by a man in a factory downtown. And if I had my little way, I'd eat peaches every day in a palm tree on my knees in the shade. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Dude, fucking give me a line. I'm not a big Bloodhound Gang fan. Come on. Give me a line. No, I'm not doing hyper ballad. Fuck you. You guys are just trying me too hard, dude. Oh yeah, let's get banned. Rape me. Rape me, my friend. Rape me. Rape me again. Yeah, I'm not the only one. Ugh. Man, you guys are fucking like whack at this, bro. You guys are absolutely whack at this. But I wouldn't expect, why would a bunch of young people know what was popular on the fucking radio 30 years ago? I mean, you guys are just like fucking all over the goddamn map. There's been like 3 songs that I think have come through that. Have come through out of all of these that would have actually fucking held up to that. They don't let me listen to the radio. Oh, that's sad. Island of the Sun is 2000s. You need to go back about 10 years. To what degree can a generation blame previous generations for all their current problems? 100% if you want. Had the Macarena in your head? Jesus Christ. Oh my God, dude. I could sing any Third Eye Blind song and they're the same. We used to do a medley in my garage band of Third Eye Blind songs. I want something else to get me through. Now let's see. I want something else. Can I graduate from a semi-chum kind of life? Now tell me, how's it gonna be? They wrote like 9 top 10 hits in the same key and the same tempo. I want you to know that I'm happy for you. And I wish nothing but the best for you both. Another version of me. Is she perverted like me? Will she go down on you in a theater? Does she speak eloquently? And will she have your baby? I'm sure she'll make a really excellent mother. That's when it gets hard, right? Cause the love that you gave, that we made, that we tamed, that we named, that we gotta make it enough for you to be open wide. No. And every time you speak her name, does she know how you told me you'd hold me until you die? Till you die, well, you're still alive. Dude, nobody's ever gone down on me. Yeah, you're right. I never got a blowjob in my whole life. You nailed me with that one. Never got fucking slop top in my whole life, bro. You got me with that one. Enjoy your band, dumb fuck. Ugh. What was flagpole sitter? Oh yeah. Eye visions, I was in them. I was looking into the mirror to see a little bit clearer the rottenness and evil in me. Fingertips of memories, I can't forget the curves of your body. And when I feel a bit naughty, I run 'em up the flagpole and see who still looks but no one ever does. And I'm not sick, but I'm not well. And I'm so high, 'cause I'm in hell. Been around the world and found that only stupid people are breeding. The cretins cloning and feeding. And I don't even own a TV. Put me in the hospital for nerves and then they had to commit me. You told them all I was crazy. They cut off my legs, now I'm an amputee. God damn you. Dude, see, that's the problem. There were a lot of really inimitable singers in the 90s. Like, I can do a pretty general good job on a song like that didn't have, like, a singer that just, like, blows your face off. But you guys can name any number of Chris Cornell songs, and I know them, but I can't sing them. You know what I mean? Taco Bell had that for the commercial song. I mean, yeah. Never mind the fact that it doesn't make much sense. Oh, I didn't realize you were only doing 90s songs. Yeah. 90s songs, and they have to be hits, too. Like, don't be throwing out deep cuts at me. Throw radio, MTV, smash hits at me, and I can nail it. There's a lot of them. Yeah, the Chris Cornell songs, dude. I gave that. Sing a Green Day song. All right. What was like their first giant song? It was Basket Case, right? How does Basket Case start? Longview, you're right, was. I sit around and watch the tube, but nothing's on. I change the channels for an hour or two. My mom says I should get a job, 'cause she don't like the one she's got. When masturbation's lost its fun and you're fucking lazy. Bite my lip and close my eyes. Bittersweet Symphony. I'm an enjoyer. It's lonely. Well, whatever. The Verve, yeah. There were two. You remember there was the Verve, which I think they did Bittersweet Symphony, right? It's just a bittersweet, a symphony. I can't. My voice has lost so much high range since I was in fucking high school. But that's a pretty song. And then they had the Verve Pipe, which was, which one? Freshman was right. It was when I was young, I knew everything. Chia Punka rarely ever took advice. Yep. You like Green Day? I like Green Day. I like early Green Day. I like Dookie and maybe the follow-up album, but after that, Green Day kind of like went. Wah, wah, wah. Take you guys with me for a smoke real quick. Pick you up. Carry you around like a basket of eggs. Yeah, I'm just gonna go this way. It's like stairs are stairs, Paul Zeno. And at least these stairs have carpet on them. Hello, Dirty D. Do you want to come sit outside real quick with me? Come on. I don't have my shit set up for good smoking yet down there, so. Ooh, plus, I kind of prefer being up here. I'm the man in the box. Buried in your shit. Bum bum dum 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 dum. Woohoo! Woohoo! I got my head checked by a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. Woo! You got a bad reputation. It's a new one on the town. Got a certain situation. But it will only bring you down. You better turn yourself around. Turn yourself around. Turn it upside down. Burn out. Trying to remember which one. Sliver is Sliver Mom and Dad went to the show. Dropped me off with Grandpa Joe. A kick and scream said, please don't go. Grandma, take me home. Grandma, take me home. Grandma, take me home. I think that's Sliver, right? After dinner we had ice cream. Fell asleep and watched TV. I woke up in my mother's arms. Grandma, take me home. Grandma, take me home. I mean, it was ultimately the most pathetic thing I've seen from a big organization that used to be well reputable. Like allowing Will Smith not only to keep that trophy, but to go up there and give a fucking self-serving, tear-filled acceptance speech or whatever the fuck is retarded. They should have immediately stripped his ass of that fucking trophy and not allowed him to speak and kicked his ass out of the fucking venue and filed charges on him. Tommy got with Sharon. Sharon got Cherie. She was sharing Sharon's outlook on the topic of disease. Bobby had a facial scar and Molly was a racist. They were all in love with dying. They were doing it in Texas. Bobby played piano like a kid out in the rain. Then he lost his leg in Dallas. He was dancing with a train. They were all in love with dying. They were drinking from a fountain that was pouring like an avalanche coming down the mountain. I don't mind the sun sometimes, the images it shows. I can taste you on my lips and smell you in my clothes. Cinnamon and sugary and softly spoken lies. You never know just how you look through other people's eyes. Shimmer. She calls me from the cold. Just when I was low, feeling short of stable, and all that she intends, and all she keeps inside isn't on the label. She says that love is for fools who fall behind, but I'm somewhere between. I never really know until I found my savior, and I break at the bend. But here and now, will we ever be again? 'Cause I have found all that shimmers in this world is sure to fade away again. Good song. Feel by Robbie Williams. Yeah, I didn't grow up in Great Britain, homeboy. Can't help you with Robbie Williams, sorry. Yeah, Monkey Gone to Heaven by the Pixies is too deep of a cut. We're talking radio hits here. That maybe hit the radio twice in all of the 90s, let's be real. Oh, yeah. Away. It's a tough song, though. He's got a great voice. I can't remember what that guy's name is. Awake on... I can't hit it, so I'd have to drop it. Awake on my airplane. Awake on my airplane. My skin is there. My skin is there. Awake on my airplane. It's a good song. He's got a great voice. heavy radio rotation over the pond. Well, I've never been over the pond, so I can't really help you with that. Let's go back inside. It's cold, and I've had my fill of cigaretta. I feel like a newborn. And you gonna come down, D? You can come on. Come on. Come on. Come in here. This is Dad's room. You're not gonna be allowed to be in here when I'm working, but you can be in here now if you want for a little bit. My mom's out shopping. Lead singer of Filter is a younger brother of what famous actor? I do know that, like, wasn't the lead singer of Filter... He was in 9 Inch Nails, wasn't he? He was like a guitar player or something there for a while. There's some sort of connection there. I can't remember what it was. I don't know. I don't know. Is Take That really not popular in the US? I'm blue, da boo dee da boo da boo da boo dee. That was on the radio all the fucking time. And his life and his house and his car was blue, and everything in the world was blue to him. And his wife and his house and his car was blue. Yeah, dude, I'm too blazed. Sometimes I get too high and it's time to sing for a little while, you know? No, it's just easy to do. Just easy to retreat to singing. Right outside the door is the garage and a refrigerator. So I will be able to get icy cold beverages. Right over there, I'm gonna set up a little table and it's got a coffee maker. So I'll be able to make myself coffee. What else? I have a microwave. This is the best office, bro. This is the greatest office. And I'm blue, da boo dee da boo da. Da boo dee da boo die. And I'm blue. Damn it. Saw Destiny was live and I was like, fuck it, I'll go live on I'll see if Destiny wants to talk, but he's not sitting in his room. He doesn't want anybody popping in. Either that or he revoked my perms. Let's see. I'll test. Here's how you know if you have perms. I still have perms. Okay. He's just not in there. Got a mini fridge in my office? No, my office is literally like 3 feet from the garage on this level, which has a full-size fridge in it. Because we brought our fridge from the last place. This place came with a fridge as part of the rental or whatever. And a microwave. So I have a microwave that we bought for the other place, and I have a fridge that we bought for the other place. Full-size fridge in the garage, plugged in, filled with my beverages of choice. And then a microwave in here so I can, microwave many varied sundry Hot Pockets. And I'm blue. I'm blue. Daboo dee daboo die. You've bored